Welcome back to Slice of Life. This week's continuing coverage of our employee retreat. We had an amazing time with our team at the Old Blue Rooster in Lithopolis. Everybody got together, had a wonderful day of just discussions, gathering together as a team, enjoying a great lunch. And one thing we want to show you is what our team said about one another. We captured some amazing things, them giving some kudos and shout outs to each other, but also recognizing some things that go right. Let's show you that.
I just want to give a lot of praise to everyone that worked on self-development this year. I feel like there's a lot of people that stepped up without being asked to learn new roles. Jessica, for example, stepped into her role. It was really her idea and it fit like a glove. I want to shout out Radit, learning serving and hosting.
Woo!
I want to shout out Bree, learning bartending.
Mallory, I reflect on the fact that I saw you as a server, and I watched you work so hard in the kitchen, and then propel yourself up to that big position. And you deserve it, 1,000%.
The front of house and back of house kind of just like coming together, cross-training. I've seen a lot of servers come up to cashier and then back of house cross-training between stations. And also thank you to our management that gives us the opportunity to do so.
I just want to praise the people who fixed the vacuum cleaner. That's like really appreciated.
First of all, my birthday was yesterday. Yeah. I turned 21. Hey, Winslow, I like that picture when you was riding a pickle, bro. No, I just want to praise the Dish Pit, you know what I'm saying? Everybody in the Dish Pit, we're trying to get everything together and keep Little Italy's together, you know? Yeah.
Wasn't that awesome to hear? So great to hear what people on our team had to say about one another. But we captured something special today as well. We as the leadership team identified 5 people on our team who are our key players, the perfect people who operate every single day, open to close exactly as we want. And we used that opportunity to identify what are the 5 to 7 key traits that those people exhibit that we could clone and make a better business tomorrow. So we reviewed our core values with our entire team. We took those key traits from the people who are amazing on our team and shared them with everybody and gave the in-use examples and the practices of what it looks like to be an amazing person on our team. And we asked them to share some examples of people on the team that exhibit that core value. And what we got was super amazing. Let's roll that.
I just want to say that this just isn't about doing something for somebody. It's also like how you can make somebody feel. And this is like a huge shout out to all of our servers and our hosts and the cashier team who build those connections with our team. For instance, like Nick. Like everybody loves talking to Nick when he comes in, or the peppercini guy, or Dave when he sits at the bar. Like it's those connections that matter, and that's a huge part of service, is building those connections.
When I first became a shift lead, within like our first couple weeks, we weren't ready with like facilities and had that all in place. So there was one night where we had a deck scrub and I did not find out until 20 minutes after close. So I had notified the team like, hey, I'll take care of it tonight. I'm so sorry. Every single person stayed and deck scrubbed their sections for me. And I was very, very appreciative of that. But yeah, that's what I got.
And then another example is when I served and I was a shift lead, I always noticed Josh helping out the servers and getting us ice. That was very much appreciated because half the time we were super busy and we couldn't do it. So I wanted to say thank you for that as well. Going out of your way to help us and make sure that we were all good up front, so.
Sneak attack Taylor.
No.
Probably when Pam threw a baby shower for me. I don't have a lot of family, so I thought that was really sweet. And everybody that came to it too, including Winslow.
I won most of the games.
He did. He did.
If some of you don't know, I walk or ride my bike home at night, and there have been countless people I don't even talk to, like have conversations with, who have offered me rides home or made sure I was safe when I got home. And somebody, especially Sam, there have been nights when I was walking or riding home and he made sure that I was protected in case of any situation that would happen. And so I just want to say thank you.
When I first got hired here back in 2023, the summer of 2023, during my interview with Cody, definitely made it seem like this was a job that you wanted to have, and it didn't seem just like a job, but more like a family. And as I started working here, I realized that everybody around here is a family. And no matter if you're front of house, back of house, delivery drivers, catering, you become family with everybody.
The last thing that happened was not expecting it, but my dad stood up and said he had something to say. And I know when he starts talking, things are about to get emotional. It was super cool to see. We're not gonna show you the whole thing. We're gonna piece it together because some of it's just for us. But we wanna show you a key piece, and that is the fact that my dad talked so highly about our current team and how proud he is to see where we've gotten to and the people that we have and how well they treat our customers. And one of his keynotes was bridging the gap between Generation 1 to Generation 3 and where we're at now. You guys love my dad. Our employees love my dad. I love my dad. I mean, the dude is just so critical. I love your dad. Yeah, you love my dad. He's so critical to what we do. I mean, he is so passionate about it. He never gives it up. I mean, he's been out of the business now for 5+ years, but he's still in here quite literally almost every day of the week, checking on something and then calling me up, annoying me, going, Bean, did you see this? They're not doing this or that, or they're doing this wrong, or you gotta check that. Super passionate. Let's show you guys that.
Okay, guys, I might not be able to make it through this, but I just want to say that you embody my core values, and I appreciate all the work that you do. For me, Roy, Jamie, Mikey, Jimmy, Mike, John, you have been a staple of my vision. My dreams are his reality, and for that, I thank you all. I appreciate all your hard work. For me, it was hard to release the rings to the success that you guys have brought us. Winslow, I appreciate you very much. It was hard for me to give up the ability to do what I did for so long. It was hard to relinquish the skill set that I had to provide opportunities for all of my family to succeed. Roy, I love you. Jimmy, you are the best person I've ever met, and your heart is deep, brother. Amen. You embody me. You guys, I love what you do, and I appreciate y'all. And gracias, amigos.
All right, everybody give it up for Nick. Everybody give it, I want it loud in here for Nick. Come on. What an awesome episode. We always have such a great time at the employee retreat. Looking forward to next year already to be the 3rd annual one. And next week we have a super special episode in store for you. We go out to Kairos Prison Ministry. They had an outreach dinner, spaghetti dinner. We sponsored the thing, and we secured a special interview with somebody who was serving life in prison. And the work that he did through Kairos has allowed him to quite literally turn his entire life around, and he's out. We'll see you next week. This has been The Slice of Life. And by the way, catch us every Wednesday on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. We'll see you next week.